Welcome to Kilimo High Commentary. My name is Clifton Opala. We are still discussing the Fertilizer Subsidy program, and today we would like to highlight some of the suggestions that we received from farmers and other stakeholders on how the government can streamline this program and make it work better. So one, it starts with proper targeting. The government should still create more awareness so that they can reach more vulnerable farmers who for one reason or the other still have not come on board. And once these vulnerable farmers have been brought on board, the government should then protect them from bullying by elite farmers. We have seen instances where these vulnerable farmers have to queue for days on end for them to access this fertilizer. They have to go back and forth. But in contrast, we see elite farmers, driving in these centers with their large pickup trucks. The trucks are filled up immediately and they leave within a very short time. We've also seen that these elite farmers are able to choose the brands of fertilizers that they are able to work with. And these vulnerable farmers, most of the time, are issued with any brand that is available, regardless of their choices. So we see that the interest of the elite farmers is given preference over the interest of the vulnerable farmers, who actually are the key target of this program. Number three, we should improve efficiency at these distribution centers. This idea of queuing for long hours, going back and forth, filling up paperwork, providing identification documents every time you visit the center. In this era of digital transformation, it doesn't make sense. Once these details have been captured and fed into the system, it should be a walk-in, walk-out affair for the vulnerable farmers. I think these guys can borrow a leaf from the Ministry of Interior on how they were able to streamline the issuance of passports. And now Kenyans can get their passport in just about a week. So it is actually possible to achieve efficiency in such kind of centers where we have large crowds, requesting for service. We should also encourage soil testing. It is an exercise in futility to provide fertilizer to farmers without understanding the underlying requirements of the soil. If the soils have issues like acidity and alkalinity, providing fertilizer without addressing these underlying issues may be an exercise in futility. And it may even be more costly in the long run to the farmer than not applying fertilizer at all. So this should be looked at, make this service available and affordable as part of the subsidy program. Again, to be embedded on this subsidy program, we propose that the government makes available soil amendment products like lime and gypsum, which then correct some of these challenges that we've highlighted. Accessibility to some of these amendments is not very good, and if they're embedded on the program will work better than it is working now. We should have a strict monitoring and evaluation system. It looks like the oversight on this program is still weak, and that is why we are seeing hearing of instances where the fertilizer leaks and ends up in the hands of commercial distributors as opposed to reaching the vulnerable farmers who are the target market. Last but not least, the government should have an exit strategy. I don't believe that the government should run this program indefinitely. More importantly, I think the government should focus on identifying the systemic constraints that are preventing the private sector from delivering affordable fertilizer to the farmers. Is it a question of taxes? Is it a question of high cost of energy? Is it a question of poor infrastructure? Is it a question of delays, long delays at the port when they import raw materials, when they import the finished products? The primary concern of the government should be to address these underlying constraints so that the fertilizer marketing and distribution value chain can work in the way that it should and create a direct link between the farmers and the distributors. And so this system can continue without further intervention of the government. In our next episode, we focus on the soil. Keep it here. Asanteni sana.